Hi, today we're going to read Much Bigger Than Martin by Steven Kellogg. Much Bigger Than Martin, story and pictures by Steven Kellogg. He wrote the story, which means he's the author. He wrote the words, and then he did the pictures, so he's also the illustrator. Sometimes it's fun being Martin's little brother. Look what they get to do. He gets to get piggyback rides. Martin pushes him really high on the swing. Martin's teaching him how to play football. And he's reading his little brother books. But I hate it when he says, let's form a line. The biggest is first and the smallest is last. Because, of course, Martin's the bigger brother right now, so he's always first then. And little brother is always last. Then he makes me play his stupid games. So right here they're playing the pirate ship. And the little brother has to jump off the plank, and he gets to be the captain. And here it looks like Martin gets to be the one that found the top of the mountain, and his little brother has to carry all the supplies. Well, that's not fun. Here they're playing Indians, and of course little brother gets caught. And in this one, Martin is the king, and he has to be the poor peasant. That doesn't sound so fun, does it? When we go to the beach with his friends, Martin says, you're too small to swim to the raft. So he gets left on the beach to play and everyone else is out there having fun. And when he cuts the cake for our dessert, he says, the biggest person gets the biggest piece. That's just not fair. Once when his friends were there, I was playing basketball. Martin said, better luck next year, Shorty. All those big kids laughed. I wish that I could grow bigger like Martin. Look, he's now picturing himself as being the big kid and Martin being the little kid. Much bigger. I tried to stretch myself. Then I tried watering myself. Remember we talked about the plants and when they get water they grow? Then I remember that Grandpa said, apples make you grow. Grandpa had picked an apple off a tree and was telling me to make him grow. So look what he's doing. He's buying a whole bag of apples. I told Martin my plan. He said I'd grow into a giant apple. He said he'd put me in a circus and I'd become famous. Because look, it became a giant apple. You'll be sorry, Martin, I said. When I'm a giant, I'll grind your bones into my bread. I ate every apple, but I didn't grow at all. I just felt sick. Look at all those apples he ate. Can you see how many apples are on that tray? When Martin screamed, dinner time, I said, get out or you'll get bitten by a sick giant. Mom heard me groaning. She said, why did you eat all those apples? So I could grow bigger than Martin. I told her, much bigger. As big as a giant. So I can go to the raft with all the kids, I said. Look at, he's going to be a giant. Look at that little raft now, because now he's so big. And divide the cake so that I get the biggest part and Martin gets just a crumb. And make a basket so easily that Martin and his friends will never laugh. Look at that. Isn't that so awesome? Mom said if you were a giant, you'd be too big to fit in our house. Well, that's not good. Besides, said Dad, when Martin was your age, he was just your size. You're wearing his old blue pajamas. And they have a little thing here that shows the height of the boys, and sure enough, they were the same size. When Martin came to bed, he said, sorry you feel like a rotten apple. Then he said, tomorrow I'll give you a surprise and tell you a secret. The surprise was a new basket that Mom and Dad had put up just for me. Then Martin told me his secret. He said, when I was your age, I couldn't reach that high basket either. Look, here's the old one, and then they put a new one that's just a little shorter. So Martin and I were friends again. But the next day he said, let's play ape hunt. I'll be the hunter because I'm bigger, and you can be the little ape who gets captured. I said, that doesn't sound like much fun. Besides, I'm making something in the garage. Do you know what those are called, boys and girls? Those are called stilts, and people walk on them to look taller. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.